Hello and welcome to episode 15 of the Group Ironman Progression Series. Last episode, we got the Vigoras chainmace. Look at it. And what better time to use it than go and kill some Vedion to potentially get the Voidwaker piece and also to get the Skull of Vedion, which will upgrade my Thamarin Scepter, which will cause another chain effect of me going back to Artio to get the Claws of Callisto, which will then allow me to upgrade my Vigora's Chainmace into the Ursine Chainmace so that I can then go to Spindel and slap Spindel even harder than I'm gonna slap Vedion. I'm very excited to start using this chainmace, so let's get into it and see what kind of kill rates we're getting here. We start our grind off at Calvarion, mostly because it's a pretty simple boss, and I also need the skull from here to upgrade my Thamarin Scepter to the Accursed Scepter. So it's kind of a two birds one stone situation. But the Calvarion kill itself is very easy. And yeah, let's just get cracking and see if we can spoon some drops. Oh yeah, that was very quick. I'm very happy with this so far. Let's keep grinding. Hopefully we get the skull or the Voidwaker piece. I'll take either, but the skull would mean I could go to Artio and there's a bot. Very nice. Yeah, I could go to Artio and then get the upgrade for this chainmace so that it's even stronger. And then that would make the Voidwaker grind even crazier. So either piece to the puzzle and I'll be happy. And I will update you if we get any drops. Oh my god, 63, that's crazy. That's not even my max hit. I actually feel like I could literally stay here forever if I just didn't take damage. This is absolutely insanely quick. I'm gonna have to add more ether to my chainmace for longer trips. I absolutely love the animation, I don't know why, it looks really goofy. Alright, so what kill we on? 4-3-4. So that was a 14 kill trip. Very easy also, and the only reason why we're banking right now is that my looting bag was full. So yeah, we're gonna have fun with this Vigora's chainmace. Oh no! We got a dragon pickaxe. I mean, we can add it to the collection, I guess. I'm gonna keep staying here though. I already have so many dupes of them that it doesn't really matter if I lose it, which I won't. In this world, like, it's so hard to die here. Fucking bots, man. Hate that they crash you like this. This is so crazy. Literally have to fight for your world, even though, like, you shouldn't have to. Like, if that was a real player, they would just leave, but you know it's a bot because they don't leave, they try to take your kill. Motherfucker. Yes! Damn, he caught me off guard, but I still did it. That's what you gotta do against these people, is go back in so you can gap them. Oh, that guy's mauling because I had the dragon pickaxe in my fucking looting bag and I barely had any food left to tank him. Ah, there's a fat drop. 60 Rainer, what the fuck? There is kill count 500. Well, let's see if we can get some Vedion kills in before our clan rolls me over. These are 100% boss. I'm sure you've seen, if you've done Wildy content yourself, you already know, but I need to reiterate this because I really think Jagex needs to sort out the wilderness for the bot situation. I know bots are like everywhere in the game, like they're absolutely everywhere, but I mean I play a lot of fucking RuneScape and I kill a lot of different monsters and there is just so much more wildy bots than any other boss. I did 3000 Zulra and I've seen a lot of bots in my time, but just the sheer volume of bots going on in the wilderness is absolutely crazy. I don't even know how you can fix it, but I feel like they need to nuke it soon because even if they come back, at least the economy will be saved a little bit because it is crazy.
Collection log slot completed.
I fucking called it! I got the Voidwaker blade! I fucking called it! I literally, in my head, I was like, this drop is gonna be the fucking Voidwaker blade. Oh my god! Kill count 538. It's a gold beam, but it is a fucking amazing drop. Oh my god, yeah! The Voidwaker blade, 500 plus kills. I will gladly take that. That's basically half the drop rate, so very spooned. I'm going to stay here at Calvarion to try get these skulls so that I can kill Artio a lot quicker. But once I get the skull, I'll be leaving here and going straight to Artio, and maybe we'll even mix up some Spindel as well while we kill Artio, just to get cracking, because we already have the Artio Voidwaker piece, so now that I have this Voidwaker piece, that's 2 out of 3, so only 1 more to go and it's at Spindel. Example of how these bots operate as well. They'll just crash your room where you're killing Calvarion, and they'll wait until Calvarion spawns, or if you haven't killed it yet, they'll wait, and they'll just try to get paid on the first attack so they can claim your world basically. And this, I swear to god, this happens every trip. You need to literally try to be faster than the bot to attack. So Calvarion is specifically frustrating because of how it works in there. You can avoid all damage, so they can just sit back and wait. Jesus Christ, I'm here fucking 1 kill and a bot comes in and does this shit. So annoying. Look at that, 6,000 fucking Calvarion kills. It's crazy. Insta-logouts. That's how you know it's a bot. When he just insta-logs out because he realizes he doesn't have the aggro. Here we go again, another fight against a fucking bot. Just to gain aggro. Like, this is so crazy that I have to do this nearly every fucking kill. And he logs out. Here we go. Another bot fight. Jesus, like, this was literally a kill in between the last. And he gets it. So now I just have to sit here and wait for him to finish the kill. And then, oh my god, there's 2 people in here. This is fucking crazy. Like, the bots are actually out of hand. Sooner I get out of here, the fucking better. Oh my god. That is the risk of 2,000 total levels. You're always just gonna have like a Chad PKer come in. I'm lucky that he splashed there. He was like on the ball with his DB.
Collection log slot completed.
Yes! The skull! I got it! I got the fucking skull! No! I got a piece that's gonna allow me to get the other piece. Yes! I got the fucking skull! That's crazy. What's... Have 584, so that was also spooned. Alright, and with the Thamrin Scepter and the Skull of Edion, I'm pretty sure I just used the skull on it. And that becomes the Accursed Scepter. So we are going to charge this up and we're going to give Artio a go to see if we can get these Claws of Callisto so that we can make our Spindel grind just that little bit easier. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think when it charges up, the skull lights up in the eyes. So. On top of it just being a much stronger staff than the Tamarin Scepter, it also has a special attack. It's called Condemn. It says fire a powerful spell with increased accuracy and damage, lowering your target's magic and defense levels by up to 15%. This will actually be amazing at Artio. So far, pretty good. I think I'm hitting higher than the normal Tamarin Scepter, which is good. And we're here for the Claws of Callisto, so let's see what happens. Backstory, this specific bot has some lore with me. He has been all over Artio every time I'm doing the grind here. So he stole my kill here and I'm just like, screw it. I'm gonna just try anti-P game, or not even anti-P game, I'm just gonna try hit him while he's on low HP and see if I can kill him. I realized skull prevention's on, so I turn that off, and I just go for a hit and then I'm gonna TP out basically and hope that Artio like finishes the job. So I TP here, and he has a Voidwaker, so he was like, either he's not a bot and he was just like being an asshole and stealing my world, but he paid the price as he died. So I do destroy this key sadly. I wish I went onto my main just to see what the loot key had, but at the time my main wasn't bonded, so I just got a lot of enjoyment out of actually just killing him, to be honest. No way! A fucking second Voidwaker hilt? What the fuck? What? That's fucking crazy. Alright, Frog's gotta get on this Voidwaker grind now. That is absolutely bonkers. What the hell? Holy shit. What the fuck? Actually, that's unbelievable. That is crazy, RNG. I'm just there for the claws. We get a second hilt. Like, what? Absolutely crazy. Alright. And I think we're going to be shelving the Wildy stuff for a while, as Varlamore Part 3 has came out. As you can see by the background of the login screen, we are now fully expanded into Varlamore. I am super excited to get into this one. I've lost my quest cape as of today, so I think that will be my first focus, is regaining the quest cape and exploring what part 3 has to offer. There's a bunch of stuff here that I've read on the blogs, but I don't want to spoil anything. I just want to dive right back in and try find some cool things, maybe find some Easter eggs, do the quests, and I know there is an end game boss at some stage, so I will be trying that at the very end. Even if I don't succeed, I'm gonna just go in blind and give it my best shot, as that is one of the most fun things to do in RuneScape. Let's get into it. Varlamore, the final dawn is here. What stories will the new areas of Varlamore tell? What creatures might you find? Start your journey now. Your achievement diary has lost its trim as you've not completed all the quests. No! And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to wear my quest cape also. So let's grab that out and just as a double check. Oh, you're not allowed to teleport either. You need to have completed all of the quests. So if we go to quests, let's try find the ones that I gotta do. The Final Dawn, I think that's the big one. Scrambled and Shadows of Custodia. I think that's everything. Yep. Oh, Veil Totems and Barbarian Sharon, which I need to finish. Veil Totems and okay, so we have a mini quest as well. Hell yeah! All right. While editing this video, I'm just gonna break the fourth wall here and just say I don't think myself at this current time when I was looking at the new Varlamore expansion, I don't think I realized how long of a grind I was really in for in the Wildy. So we are definitely gonna go back to Varlamore Part 3. There's a lot to do there. I tried out the Doom of Macchiato. I finished all the quests, which, by the way, I'll just say the quests here were some of the best quests ever. Like some funny ones similar to part 2 of Varlamore, and also some actual really cool boss fights in the Final Dawn. So we will definitely explore part 3 a lot more in depth, especially the end game boss, the Doom of Macchiato, as there is some pretty big upgrades there, and it's really, really difficult. I think I got to delve number 4 before it was getting too hard for me. Obviously, I'm not hard grinding it, but that's how far I got going in blind, so I was pretty happy with that, considering I don't consider myself really an end game player right now. So yeah, we're gonna cut the Varlamore stuff and maybe come back to that in a later episode. But there was so much to do, some really cool mini games that I might go into in depth with later on, as I will be needing to fletch soon, and some of the rewards from there are really cool. We'll definitely come back to Varlamore, and when I do come back, I will go into more detail as to like what's going on, maybe, or something like that. But for now, we're going to just skip through these few clips that you're seeing, and yeah, we're just going to get straight back to Artio, where we are hunting for the Claws of Callisto still. Yeah, so I'm gonna just cut it short here at Artio 2. I'm currently sitting at 900 KC without the Callisto claws. And I'm just starting to think, like, I kind of looked up the DPS calculators, and it's an 8% damage increase against Spindel to have the Ursine chainmace over the vigoras chainmace. So we're just gonna stop Archeo here, I think, and go straight into Spindel. And with this kill, that is any minute now, any second now. That is. Come on, stop splashing all of a sudden. That is 900 kill count. I think we're gonna stop right there. Alright, we are gonna send some Spindel, as Artio has clearly been fruitless other than the second Voidwaker hilt. Obviously that was mega spooned, but since then I've done about 700 kills and not any Claws of Callisto, so we're gonna send some Spindel instead and ignore the claws.
Collection log slot completed.
Are you for real? My first fucking kill here. Oh my god, I think I just need to bank this. That's crazy. My first fucking... Oh my god. Alright. The Fangs of Venenatus is essentially the Claws of Callisto, but for the crossbow instead, which I obviously don't have, but it's nice to have. If I ever try go for the crossbow, I'll instantly have a Web Weaver bow, which is a really strong wilderness weapon. I'm so mad at that, that's crazy. I suppose it's about drop rate, so maybe this boss I'm going to be like pretty on rate for everything, so we'll see how it goes. I just cannot believe I decide to leave Artio, and the one kill I come here and I get the fangs, which is like Spindel's equivalent of the Claws of Callisto, but for the crossbow instead of for the Vigoras chainmace. You're just gonna see me either teleport out straight away, nothing crazy, you know. Sometimes you're gonna see me escape and have, if I'm TB'd successfully, I do need to try run and freeze him as I escape and try log out. And other times there's gonna be moments like this where it's just like an interesting part where this guy, really bad for this guy, he said he was doing the diary. I try not push people out of worlds unless I think someone stole my world. But in this case, I guess he just found a free world and went in. Unfortunate.
Collection log slot
No
completed.
fucking way. We are fucking spooning at this fucking spider. What the fuck? Oh my god, I might green log without the pet here. If I get the Voidwaker gem, I think I green log here. Except for the pet, of course. The treasonous ring, I'm not actually sure what it does, so I'll have to look into that. It's the ring dropped by Spindel or Venatus, and it is the ring that gives you stab bonus. There's also the tyrannical ring from Artio that gives crush, and the ring of the gods from Calvarion that gives prayer bonus. So this is just the ring from Spindel, and it gives stab bonus. So not very useful, but a collection log all the same. No, no, it was a back-to-back. No, it was the fangs. What the fuck? Oh my god. One more kill till 666. Very nice. We are chilling on the boss. It is actually pretty quick without the claws. I just wanted the it for the drop, you know. But we will make do because the kills are still pretty nice here. Let's go. We got a fucking dragon pickaxe. Like I said, Spindle is spitting out the fucking drops right now. So I just gotta, you know, the saying, like, once it rains it pours, I just gotta keep grinding this until I hit a dry streak. Yeah, the kills are pretty chill here. I did the DPS calc and it's like an 8% damage increase. If I get the drop now, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, we're good. Jesus. Oh, I missed 700 kill count. No. Very, very quick at our show, it seems like. That's definitely the fastest kill per hour Ruby boss. Like, the Tavern Scepter is fucking busted.
The Shredder.
Kind of disgusting. I won't complain though. If I get the Claws of Callisto at some stage, I'll have every upgraded Wildy weapon, which is pretty sweet. And then I just need Ring of the Gods, and I'm done Wildy other than pets. Thank God there's no jars for fucking Wildy bosses.
You've had them already.
Yeah. Oh. That's the same guy again. I absolutely love the animation when the player enters the cave. You just like splat on your face. So funny looking. A really cool addition from the new Varlamore quest is this thing called the Arcan Blade. You get it for completing the Final Dawn. And it's like a dragon scimitar with a really good spec weapon. I bet it's going to be used a lot in mid-level PKing. So I was giving it a go here. I don't know why I wasn't bringing TBs when I was PKing, trying to push people out of the world, but I was just giving it a go. It's a really good spec weapon, so I expect to use that in the wildy as much as I can if I remember. I needed to add this in because I feel so bad for this Iron Man. I pushed this Iron Man out. Again, I thought he was stealing my world with a PK, and he called me a loser as he TBs out, so I apologize to whoever that is. It's my bad. I'm not trying to be an annoying PK. It's just fun every once in a while if you can't find a free world to just pop in and see what you can do. Oh no, Fang the Venomanus. No. Quick transition to back at the node, in between these wildy Spindel kills. Just a special welcome to Elder Finkel. He's going to be joining the group as obviously a level 3 so that we stay as Blue Helms. Yeah, hope he does well. I think he's just going to be trying out free to play for a little bit. He's an IRL friend, so no worries there. And he's just going to try free to play and see if the game kind of like suits him or not. So I hope he does well in his free to play journey, and we'll see if we can get him onto the members role after that. And with this kill, it was not the Voidwaker gem, and we are 912 KC, which means we are on the drop rate for the gem. So let's see how dry we really go. No! Trees in this ring! No! That is on the drop table. Damn. Alright, we got our trees in this ring at 966 KC. Let's see when the next drop goes. Shit, I missed the 1000 kill. So there it is. 1001 kills so far. Still no Voidwaker gem, so let's keep going. Come on, Voidwaker Gen, just drop. No! Thanks, Ventilatus. That's another drop on the table. No! Who count 1067. That's very sad. No! Dragon 2 on the sword. No! Let's see if we can get the back-to-back. Oh no! No! Please! Get me out of this fucking grind. Another drop on the table. Dragon 200 sword. Only a matter of time since I'm hitting the table that I actually get the drop, so it's a good thing I'm hitting the table at least instead of just not seeing the table at all. No! Fangs of Enanalis, no! Why? I think out of all of the PKers, this one takes the cake. Yeah, I mean, he had a Voidwaker as his, like, spec weapon and a range setup and stuff like that, but he was also using a Teku Salamander, which I've never ever seen in a PK scene. And to be fair to him also, he almost got me. But it's just super weird seeing him use a Teku Salamander. The weirdest thing I've ever seen. Luckily I escaped, because that would have been so embarrassing to die to a Teku Salamander PK. There is 1300 KC. Fuck off, mate. What you doing in here? Get out of my fucking spoiler room. No! Dragon pickaxe. Wait, it's up to 1 mil again. What the hell? Are we back in? I seen the yellow beam. Oh no, another dragon pickaxe. Oh my god. We're streaking the fucking drops, but it's just not the Voidwaker gem. Ha ha ha! typical instance of someone stealing my world. He like popped in with smite up and pretended to be a PKer and I insta TP'd. So I come back with the PK set this time and we try to get him out of there. And luckily, if you can catch and entangle in the actual spider room, Spindel is usually quite nice to you and can put the web down while he's entangled, and that's exactly what happened here. And this poor guy got absolutely destroyed by both my Dragonstone Bolt and the constant ticket damage from Spindel. And I do drop this key off. It's only 700k, but I am going to be trying to drop off any keys to the main from now on. Because this is free GP for the main, so that was my first ever actual PK, and it felt pretty good. Oh my god. Oh. Well, you're not gonna believe this. Kill count 1543. I got the Voidwaker gem, as you can see. I've been playing my main as well as playing my group Ironman, and I was fucking recording the wrong scene. So that is quite unfortunate, but I got the Voidwaker gem. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty overrate, but compared to the other two bosses that I spooned for, I'll take it. 1500 kills on Spindel is not bad at all. And hold on, we'll check the loot log. There it is, the Voidwaker gem. So I think we gotta go make that now and show it off. I think that's Wildy Slayer done for me. That's pretty nice. I can get back to raiding now. Holy shit, that's actually crazy. I'm kind of in disbelief, and I can't believe I didn't get a fucking recording of it, but here's a screenshot anyway. It's I picked it up so quickly. I was like, anything in the wildy, when I get a drop, I'm like, I just gotta pick it up ASAP and get out of there. So that is insane. Holy, the time has come. Let's look at these in the price check. 48 mil for our 3 pieces. The hilt is actually quite cheap. The gem is the most expensive one, which is surprising. I feel like there's more bots in Vedion, but then second most bots would have been Spindel, and yet it's more expensive than the hilt, but I could be wrong. That was just my experience. But we have the pieces. We need to go to Ferox Enclave. And if we go down these stairs in Ferox Enclave, there is an NPC called Madame Sakaro. And if you show these parts of a weapon, she'll assemble it for 500,000 coins, which I am very happy to do. Madame Sakaro takes the components off you and in flash of a white light fuses them together to form the Voidwaker blade. And here it is, finally, we have the Voidwaker blade! Look how sick that looks. Oh my god, I've never ever held the Voidwaker before. The Voidwaker has a special attack called Summon a Powerful Bolt of Lightning that deals guaranteed magic damage based on your max hit. So you're always going to hit with this Voidwaker. That's what makes this so powerful. And I know in PvP, if they don't pray mage when you do this, you hit them for massive numbers. In PVM, which is what I'm going to be using it for, I mean, a guaranteed hit on your spec just sounds so good, and I can use 2, and I can also pair this with my Lightbearer to get my specs up a lot, so I can be spamming this Voidwaker as much as possible. Let's go just use the Voidwaker spec just to see what it looks like. Let me think of a thing to kill. Alright, a good monster to use it on, to be honest, is a Bloodveld, because they have a lot of HP. So let's go test it out. Now, I don't have Piety on or Strength, but I just wanted to show off the animation mostly, and who knows, maybe it'll hit high without all those boosts to my Strength as well, because it's based on my max hit for melee. So if you use it as a normal weapon, I don't think a lot of people do this, but I think it can hit hard regardless. It's a pretty strong melee weapon. But then if we use the spec here, boom, and then we use it again, boom. Look how cool that looks. Oh, I'm so excited to use this. Apparently it has a good use in Tombs of a Masket. So very excited to use this, and I think that's a good point as any for this video, since this video wasn't going to end until I got the Voidwaker, and as you can see, I have it right here. So I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure what we'll be doing, but I am super excited.